KO! King K. Rool in the green. Steve, well, on the right. And, well, we're going to get started here on Lilith Cruz. Here in round 2. I mean, the round of 16. No, the round of 32, sorry. Round 1 was just, there was a couple matches in round 1. There wasn't as many as there is in round 2. And, well, Steve and K-Rool will battle for a spot in the next round. I mean, K-Rool undefeated. Steve barely got here. Expected to finish top of his group. And finish second, barely, on 5 points. And, well, K-Rool's getting really dominated now for someone who went undefeated. Especially against characters. Oh, the wall! And Steve will get the first KO of this match. Steve already up by 1. Here in game 1 of 3. K-Rool needs something. Up tilt. Here's a down tilt. A nice combo by Steve. Gets him to 53%. 107 is Steve gets his crown back. K-Rool needs to look for kill options. Nice forward smash by Steve. Trying to use the TNT again. It's K-Rool, but not fully. And hits the cannonball. A nice minecart by Steve. Pushing him off stage and blows himself up in the process. That's poor from Steve. And that's a KO for K-Rool. And Steve, beautiful up smash. And he gets 1. And he's closer. He gets 1 step closer to beating K-Rool here in game 1. I mean, Steve, you know he has a diamond sword, so he's going to do a ton of damage. Here's the combo by Steve. Gets him to around 44%. And Steve hit with a big forward air by K-Rool. Nice side special. And Steve, poor recovery, and K-Rool ties the game. One stock apiece here, but K-Rool does have the disadvantage. He's gaining some good ground quickly. And Steve needs to start looking for some good damage output. Very, very nice from K-Rool. Trying to catch him. Forward air. Does that kill? Yes, it does. And we have our first winner of this series. K-Rool takes game 1. And if you're Steve right now, you are hella disappointment. Game 2 underway. Steve needs something here if he wants to clinch his spot in the next round. I mean, if he wins this one, we're going to a game 3, and I would love to see how Steve plays now. He needs a new game plan. I mean, he's not doing enough damage. K-Rool does a lot of damage with 1 hit compared to Steve in 3. And look at that back air by K-Rool. And here comes Steve. That's good damage. He needs to start using more of that forward air. It's his highest damage, I think. Steve, the only DLC character in this tournament, because I don't own the rest. I mean, I did. All Fighter Pass 1 and Piranha Plant, and I archived the game, but I didn't have space, and, well, then they just didn't come along. And beautiful forward air by K-Rool. And Steve is losing signs of hope. Especially considering Steve is the favorite to win this entire tournament. Best fighter ranked in the game, and he's getting cooked by someone that's terrible. Someone that went undefeated. A lot of these low tiers have gone undefeated against top tiers and A tiers in their group. K-Rool being one of them. Topping his group of Greninja. Greninja didn't even win a game. And was the highest ranked fighter in that group. And, well, and Steve, is he trying? He can't make it back. And Steve needs a miracle if he wants to stay alive. Well, it's not looking like it right now. Steve, nice back air. Doesn't kill. He needs to hit more of his attacks. Nice forward throw, and I think K-Rool will make it back. Nice up air by K-Rool. Nice side special. Can Steve take a stock? This match is the question that I'm asking. Nice down smash. That would have potentially killed if it didn't hit the sour spot. A nice forward air by Steve, showing signs of life. However, he is at 90% and needs to get one last stock if he wants to show any sign of life. Steve in trouble. On his last stock, K-Rool, there! Down! And Steve is upsetted at the hands of King K-Rool. K-Rool wins the series. What an upset. I mean, K-Rool did go undefeated. And he still is. K-Rool moves on. And Steve has to be really disappointed in himself right now. We'll see you next round.